Good evening, everyone. Hello and welcome to Lessons in Miracles. I forgot to put up what we're doing. We are Lessons in Miracles, where we study A Course in Miracles every day. And we start out with my co host, Karen Palmer. Hi, Karen.
Hello.
And our family that's here to discuss it. We're all going to chime in after we go into our hearts. But we have Christine Elizabeth,
Hello.
Charlie Coons,
Hello, everyone.
Auntie Jean,
Hello, everyone.
and Grace Isis. All right. So, Karen, would you get us going with this tonight, please?
Yes. So every time that we choose a moment to just follow our breath, we have an opportunity to just go home. Home is our heart space. And home in our heart space can bring peace and harmony and love to this world and to all the beings in creation who don't know where their home is, who keep seeking and not finding, who keep looking and hoping and planning and using all distractions, all delusions, all disappointments as a way to hide from our true, original, innocent self. Our true, original, innocent self lives in this heart space. And we've abandoned that part of us by choosing to look outside and continually seek and not find in relationships, in people, in places, in situations. But now, right here, right now, there's no other place we want to be. Right here, right now, we live in peace and truth and harmony. And we let that be the place we live. We let that be the place we share with all creation, so that wherever we go, no matter where or what is being said or done, we are love's expression and love's presence. And in that stillness, we hear the voice for love today. It may come in a song. It may come in a conversation. It may come in you just being still and keeping quiet. But today, right here, right now, we hear the voice for love. We share the voice for love. We radiate it to all who are not able to hear it without intrusion of our petty thoughts, without our personal desires, without our personal identities, without the roles that we have played, the characters that we have partied in. Right here, right now, we are the soul of love, the voice for love, but the soul in service to love, without any judgment, without any past, without any future. This instant is the holy word. We will not judge ourselves today, for we are not and cannot be judged. We let this tenderness take over, and we stand apart from all judgments which the world has laid upon all creation. Today we will not listen to the world. Today we will only listen to the voice for love. In quiet, we will hear love's voice calling us home. And just like little children, when we felt the front porch light blinking on and off, and we heard our mother or our father calling us home, we come running. We come running home. It's that simple.
Oh my God.
We thank our Father for our gifts. We thank our Father for calling us home. And we thank ourself, our holy, original, innocent self, for being able to hear. We hear the call. We answer the call. We are home.
It was so beautiful, Karen. Calling us home. I love that.
Do you remember when you were little, though, and you used to get the call, and it's like you're out and you're playing and you're having so much fun, and
Yeah,
you don't want to come home, but you see the flash on the
yeah,
porch,
that's
and
funny.
it's like, I'm not going to yell it again. Karen Marie, you come home now.
My mother had the
Let's just
loudest
have fun
mouth.
with that. Let's really let that be fun and gentle and easy and tender. Like our Father has given us everything.
You made me laugh at
Everything.
that one. That was so funny. I couldn't stop cracking up. Because I could hear my mother yelling, Charlie, my dinner's ready.
I'm not going to call you again.
Exactly. Oh my God. That's so funny.
But think about that though, just for a moment, like in that playful like feeling of being a child, you know, let's think of that's the way God's calling us now, you know? That's the way we're being called. We're being called. Do we answer the call or do we continue to just keep playing in the illusion?
I was thanking him all day for all the gifts he gave. It was like, wow, I couldn't stop.
Oh, I love that, Charlie. Well, why don't you start sharing a little bit about the things you were thanking?
Oh, one was for all you people here. Every one of you, and for what we do every evening. And,
That's a huge gift.
yeah. Oh, it was, thankful to be alive, to bring me back to this earth, thankful for the car I was driving, thankful for the money I was able to pay the bill, just every breath you take to be thankful for. It was just, this was like an incredible one. I was singing it all day long. Along with other songs, I'd add this one in with the verse of another one or whatever. And it just kept going on and on. I forget, but they were rhyming everything. It was like, wow. Yeah. Yeah, it was a really good one. Well, the gratefulness is, being thankful, grateful is, there's no better, it's just like love, Anywho, how? Someone else can share. I'm about to cry.
It's the way I feel too. I am
my eyes are burning.
I have a perfect day and a good day and a beautiful day outside all the day long. Been my 5 or 8 years. I mowed the lawn at my program and I feeling really happy.
Thank you, Chris. That's beautiful.
Well, this has been a wonderful day for me. And I've had some trouble with this forgiveness thing. And today I was given another blessing and an answer. I know that God doesn't forgive me because he never condemned me in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
And the only reason to forgive someone is if you condemned him or judged him in the first place, and he doesn't do that. So I can't tell you how wonderful that makes me feel that we have such a loving Father, such a loving God, Creator. I'm like Charlie, I just want to cry because I'm so thankful. So thankful. And it sure shows me that if I get all that judgment, condemnation, which I didn't really think I had, but apparently you still have it, even if you try very hard. not to, but now I know why, because I'm like my father, and I'm not going to condemn anymore. Anyway, that was my day. That was my big day.
That's something to be really grateful for.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it truly is. I'm so glad we all have good days. This is my last day here with Sharon. I'll be heading out in the morning from her house. And we just decided to do something really fun today and to treat ourselves. So we went to a salt cave. And I don't know if everyone listening has been to a salt cave, but they usually either play meditation music or play a meditation while you're sitting there, being cleansed with the salt. And this was meditation music. So as I sat there, I was up close to the wall, and this one, it had like little openings in between the pieces of salt. And I just went into that vortex. So my meditation that I was doing on my own was leading me to go into that space. And I thought about the times when I look at the space between thoughts and how it's so perfect to just not have to try to think about anything, but just to be in that void. And that's where I was that whole time we were there. I was just floating in that energy, and it felt so good, and everything looked different afterward. Whenever we are drawn to go deeper and take that deeper dive and forget all this illusion that happens when we open our eyes, that's all an illusion. It's not real. And we can go into the place in our heart where we know that we created this story. We made this movie that we're living out in our lives. And when we can go inside and say, okay, let me take what I need to take from this movie, and let me see what these gifts are that I've been given to work with in this lifetime. We all have them. We all have gifts. We all have a purpose to be here. And it's finding that purpose that keeps us going. It's like this game. It's like, where's the purpose? And so we keep going. We keep looking for it. If we're looking outside, we're not going to find it. But if we take that deep dive going inside, into our hearts, into the space between the spaces, then we're going to find it. We're going to find the happiness and the joy. Like Chris says every day, I'm happy, I'm joyful. And I want that every day of my life. I pretty much have it. There are days when there are challenges, but I wake up with the intention that I'm going to be happy. So our choices, our decisions lead us into that space. And then we can just relax and say, ah. So that was my day. It was an ah kind of day. So I want to hear from Gracie. Let's see if Gracie has anything to share with us.
She's on the bus.
She's unmuted.
Can you hear me?
I
She's
do
on
hear
the
you.
bus.
Yes, I hear you, Gracie.
Okay. So it was a great day because I made it the intention to be in the space of gratitude as the lesson was telling us. And it was amazing because in the tea salon yesterday we had 5 tables that left because we saw the lights.
We can't hear you, Gracie.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, now I just heard you when you said, can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Yes. And you can hear me now? You can hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so we have mice that ran all over the place.
This stop is East Chester Road and Lakes Avenue.
Uneasy, so we had 5 tables there. And today, it was, I guess you call it thank you.
Yeah, I can't.
All I heard, and
what you're
thank you.
saying.
Can you hear me now? Perfect.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now? And thank you.
She said there's someone sleeping on the bus, so she can't talk loud. I heard that part. So, anywho, how?
I didn't hear the sleeping part, but I heard that she couldn't talk loud. But Gracie, we love you, and we're right here with you, honey.
We are.
Thank you for trying to share.
Yes.
We got bits and pieces. I think the most important ones that you said were thank you, because that's what we're thanking right now.
That's right. Going into the blessings.
All righty.
Okay, Karen, did you have anything to share about your day?
Oh, it was just a beautiful, beautiful day of being so grateful. And, just noticing how many, like Charlie said, how many things there are to be grateful for.
Mhm.
And, when we just, I wake up in the morning now with giggles and gratitude because, I'm writing this book, the book of giggles and gratitude.
Yeah.
And every morning I know that I have a choice. I have a choice every second, for that experience of giggles and grace and gratitude, because when we can't choose to be grateful and complaining at the same time. And I'm noticing that Spirit has helped me to really hear very clearly the direct message of no explaining, no complaining, just thank you. And it doesn't matter what comes up. It doesn't matter what upset, what little thing, what disappointment, what little irritation, not now, only love. Doesn't matter if it's coming up and it's something from the past or something that I'm, confused about or something that I'm concerned about in the future. Not now, only love. And those are amazing gifts I feel have been given to me through Spirit. And, just keep quiet and just listen to that. Listen to that. Like, that's it. That's the gift right there. We get to choose in the moment, every moment, whether we're going to giggle and be grateful or whether we're going to bitch and moan. And, it's really interesting because you see so much of this one or the other, and you can really kind of laugh at it all now because it's just when somebody wants to bitch and moan, you just realize that they have chosen not to giggle and be grateful. They've forgotten who they are. That's all. It's no big deal. We don't have to make a big to-do about it. It's no big deal. We can just hold the space and see them as they truly are. See them as that innocent, that beautiful, innocent child who's just forgotten and is playing a little deeper in the illusion. And that's all. Like, let's lighten up on each other, Let's just lighten up on each other, So what if somebody isn't receiving the messages clearly on their own? So what? It doesn't matter. Maybe they're receiving it in a way that you don't understand they're receiving it. That's a judgment too. So I'm just noticing it's all a gift.
It is. And I think this next lesson takes us right into that place, Karen.
Definitely.
This is how we're able to go into that energy of giggles and laughter, right?
Yeah, because the main lesson in the course is a tiny mad idea where we forgot to laugh.
Mm-hmm.
Tiny mad idea, tiny mad idea. What was that tiny mad idea? That we could be separate from everything. That we could be separate from God, that we could be separate from love, that we could be separate from joy, that we could be separate from all creation. It's such a silly little thought. So this thought brings us back to the truth is the truth and nothing but the truth. Let me remember I am one with God. Today, we will again give thanks for our identity in God. Our home is safe, protection guaranteed in all we do, power and strength available to us in all our undertakings. We can fail in nothing. Everything we touch takes on a shining light that blesses and that heals. At one with God and with the universe, we go our way rejoicing with the thought that God goes everywhere with us. How holy are our minds, and everything we see reflects this holiness within the mind at one with God and with itself. How easily do errors disappear and death give place to everlasting life. Our shining footprints point the way to truth, for God is our companion as we walk the world a little while, and those who come to follow us will recognize the way because the light that we carry stays behind, yet still remains with us as we walk on. What we receive is our eternal gift to those who follow after, and to those who went before or stayed with us for a little while. And God, who loves us with an equal love in which we were all created, smiles on us and offers us the happiness that we gave. Today, we will not doubt this love for us, nor question this protection or this care. No meaningless anxieties can come between our faith and our awareness of this presence. We are one today in recognition and remembrance. We feel this in our hearts. Our minds contain this thought. Our eyes behold this holiness, this loveliness in all that we look upon. Today, we see only the loving and the lovable. We see it in the appearances of pain, and pain gives way to peace. We see it in the frantic, in the sad, in the distressed, in the lonely, in the afraid, who are restored to tranquility and peace of mind in which they were created. We see it in the dying and the dead as well, restoring them to everlasting and eternal life. All this we see because we saw it first within ourselves. No miracles can ever be denied to those who know they are one with God. No thought of theirs but has the power to heal all forms of suffering in anyone. In times gone by, in times as yet to come, as easily as in the ones who walk beside them now, their thoughts are timeless and apart from distance as apart from time. We join in this awareness as we say, we are one with God. For in these words, we say as well that we are saved and we are healed, that we are saved, that we can save and heal accordingly now. We have accepted, and we now would give, for we would keep the gifts our Father gave today. Today, we would experience ourselves at one with Him, so that the world may share our recognition of reality. In our experience, the world is free. As we deny our separation from our Father, it is healed along with us. Peace be to you today. Secure your peace by practicing awareness that you are one with your Creator as He is with you. Sometime today, whenever it seems best, devote a half an hour to the thought that you are one with God. This is our first attempt at extended period for which we give no rules nor special words to guide your meditation, but we will trust that God's voice will speak as He sees fit today. Certain that He will not fail, abide with Him this half an hour, and He will do the rest. Your benefit will not be less if you believe that nothing happens. You may not be ready to accept the gain today, yet sometime, somewhere, it will come to you, nor will you fail to recognize it when it dawns with certainty upon your mind. This half an hour will be framed in gold, with every minute like a diamond set around the mirror that this exercise will offer you, and you will see Christ's face upon it in the reflection of your own. Perhaps today, perhaps tomorrow, you will see your own transfiguration in the glass. This holy half an hour will hold out to you to look upon yourself. When you are ready, you will find it there within your own mind and waiting to be found. You will remember then the thought to which you gave this half an hour, thankfully aware that no time was ever better spent. Perhaps today, perhaps tomorrow, you will look into this glass and understand the sinless light that you see belongs to you. The loveliness you look on is your own. Count this half an hour as your gift to God in certainty that His return will be a sense of love you cannot understand, a joy too deep for you to even comprehend, a sight too holy for the body's eyes to see. And yet you can be sure someday, perhaps today, perhaps tomorrow, you will understand, you will comprehend, and you will see. Add further jewels to this golden frame that holds the mirror offered to you by hourly repeating, let me remember I am one with God, at one with all creation and with myself, in everlasting holiness and in peace.
Beautiful.
So beautiful. I'm looking forward to that. Remembering that I am one with God.
And
Awesome.
and having that fun half hour of just, and it's telling us that we don't have to like have a set time set aside or whatever. Just
Right.
let it be fun. Let it be that call, like the light going off. There's a little light happening in your eyes, and you can hear like Charlie said, he can hear his mom calling him, just let that call you in, and then spend that half hour feeling that, just feeling that oneness, feeling that.
I'm going to do it for an hour or 2 hours.
I know
There you go, Charlie.
yeah, it just went however long it says to
Half an
do,
hour.
whatever you want. There's no.
Let me have some more of that.
Yeah. Absolutely. Well, we are going to go to our next part of the program, which is our chanting part, chanting for change. And we do 2 chants a night. I put the first one up on the screen of Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. And Karen, would you please explain how we do this?
Yes, so this is where we chant 3 times slow, and then we'll chant 108 times all together as our beautiful family. And then beautiful Auntie Jean will let us know when we get to that magic number. And then beautiful Teri Angel will lead us in a short meditation on freedom, and then we'll go into our second chant. So we declare that all obstacles be removed.
Om
Ganapataye Namaha. We declare that all barriers, conflicts, and violence be removed. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. We declare that all illusions and illness be removed. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. 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 Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam
Om
Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om
Om
Gam
Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Ganapataye
Om Gam Ganapataye
Om
Namaha.
Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om 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 Gam
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye Namaha.
Om
Om
Gam
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gam
Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Om
Om
Gam
Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam
Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gam
Ganapataye Namaha. Om 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 Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Om
Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gam
Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Let's go into our heart with the breath. Just breathe deeply into your lungs and just envision that breath traveling the length of your body. So much open space in there because we've cleared away anything that keeps us from our Creator. And we've allowed the space now for freedom. And that freedom helps us to look at possibilities, and we look at the miracles, the potential for everything to come in clearly. So we're going to go into our next chant, and we want to welcome Isabel, who's chanting with us tonight. And the next chant is going to be Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
And this is where we chant 3 times slow, and then we'll chant 108 times all together as our beautiful family. Beautiful Auntie Jean will let us know when we get to that magic number. And then beautiful Teri Angel will lead us in the next part of our session. So we declare that all are accepting, aligning, allowing, and awake. Nam Myoho
Nam Myoho
Renge
Renge Kyo.
We declare that all are happy and healthy. Nam Myoho
Ho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
We declare that all live in peace and harmony and are open and ready to receive miracles. Nam
Yo
Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo. Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo. Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo. Nam
Nam Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo. Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo. Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo. Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
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 Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo. Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo,
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo,
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo,
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. 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 Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo,
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo,
Nam Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo,
Renge Kyo. Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo,
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge Kyo.
Renge Kyo,
Nam Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo,
Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho
Nam Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo,
Nam Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo,
Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Let's go into our heart now with the breath. Once again, making that connection. And this time, feel the energy of love, of compassion, of joy, and gratitude. Every night we honor God, however you envision God to be, whatever name you call that highest entity that is. In the cosmos, the name for God is Om. So we choose to chant that 3 times every night and then stay in your hearts. Keep feeling that energy of love and compassion because we want to give it away into the world. So take a deep breath in and join us for the chanting of Om. Om. And now take another deep breath in. Feel that love. Pay attention to how it feels inside of you and set your intention that on the out breath, we're going to send that out into the world, wanting every being on the planet to feel what we feel inside. So as you breathe it in slowly and deeply, we're all going to create a wave of love as we breathe it out together, sending it out on assignment to go lift the vibration of our planet. Om Shanti Shanti. Om peace, peace, peace. May this wave of light that we sent out into the world open up the eyes so people can see that this is just an illusion and what's real is inside. So it's our prayer that hearts are touched by what we do here. That's the impact that we want to leave on our world. Om Shanti. Every night we make a declaration that there is peace on earth. And Auntie Jean, would you guide us in that tonight?
I would love to. Every night we make this declaration that there is peace on earth because there is, and that peace begins inside of us because it does. So I hope you will share with us in this declaration on the count of 3. 3,
3, 2,
2,
1.
We declare
There
and
That
there
there
there is
is
peace
peace
on
on
earth,
on
and
and we
we
declare
declare
that
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 peace
peace
begins
begins
inside of
inside
us.
of us
and
always.
And
forever.
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 Amen.
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 We've been doing this for 1,068 days now, as a group known as the
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 peace
peace for
Peace
for
for
peace.
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 Peas for Peace.
And that is what we are. We're the peas in the pod. And Isabel's a pea, and Teri's a pea, and Chris is a pea, Charlie's a pea, Gracie's a pea, Karen's a pea, and I'm a pea too.
True.
And
And Marlene, our miracle's here too.
Yay,
here, she's a
moon.
pea.
And Isabel.
I did say Isabel.
Oh, okay.
She was my first. And then there are also many peas out there. And I just think that you need to answer the question for yourself in your heart. Wouldn't you like to be a pea too?
too.
And together we will bring peace to the earth for our loving Father, who we are so grateful for. And you begin by always being kind.
Be kind.
Gun.
Love you guys.
Love you, Jean. Thank you. And Gracie, are you able to sing to us tonight?
Don't look like it.
I don't think so. We can sing pieces coming around the corner.
Don't know.
Okay, Jean, you lead it.
Okay. Pieces coming around the corner
When we chant,
chant.
When we chant.
Pieces
pieces coming around the corner when we chant.
When we chant.
Pieces coming around the corner. We see smiles on people's
People's
faces.
faces.
Pieces
Pieces
coming
coming
around
around
the
the corner
corner
when
when we
we chant.
and
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 be
be
kind
kind.
and stay in your heart and stay blessed. And come back tomorrow. We'll do it all over again.
Gracie will sing.
We'll leave you with.
I don't think Gracie's able to sing to us tonight, Jean.
No, I meant
So,
tomorrow.
oh, tomorrow. We'll hope so. We'll intend for
Go.
that.
Tomorrow.
So
Yeah.
thank you all who were here. Have a blessed rest of your day or night wherever you are. And we always leave you with Namaste,
Namaste.
y'all. Bye, everyone.
Love you so
Bye.
much.